A pitcher I think is really fascinating so far this year, and I'm bouncing back into the original top 10 on
Mhm.
draft day, Sandy Alcantara.
Yep.
It's kind of shocking what his numbers look like right now. 5.07 ERA through 12 starts. A tad unlucky, but the control has been worse. The strikeout percentage, which was never very high, has been lower. Uh, Giving up more fly balls too. Maybe that's by design because the Marlins defense is not good at all. But still a cavernous home park. You think that would play to his advantage? Like, what do you do? I mean, I guess it's kind of a forced hold situation if you
We're
did
sold.
draft
Yeah.
Alcantara, but it's hard for me to see the optimism right now.
I mean, you said forced hold, which I think is the only thing you can do here. I would not trade him for any depressed cost, but there was a case for fading him. Okay, well, he's through 228 innings. That'll be hard to repeat. We don't trust the defense. We know he pitches to contact a lot more than some of these other dynamic starters. So
Yep.
this setup for 2023 didn't look good for him. But even with all that said, we would have thought, okay, well, he'll regress to a 3 ERA or a 3.2 ERA or something like
Right.
that. I mean, nobody thought he would collapse to an ERA over 5. At least the whip, I mean, 1.22 whip isn't what you paid for, but at least it's not like horrendous.
Yep.
His fielding independent pitching ERA is 3.65. I don't know the Savant page up in front of me, but usually an outlier ERA has some bad luck metrics to it. I
Yep.
would think the rest of the way, and again, I'm going to rank all the starting pitchers going forward, and Alcantara will be one of the toughest guys to call. I still think he's like a starting pitcher, low 2, high 3. I mean, he'll probably be 25th or 30th on my list just because there's just not that many guys you can feel good about.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think as far as xERA, he's 4.02.
Okay.
So, there has been some bad luck here, but when you say sometimes like a pitcher's being unlucky, unless you take that into the context of the defense behind him,
Mhm.
sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like you got what you got behind you, and the Marlins defense is just not good. So you could see that coming into the season, like maybe this isn't, he's a natural kind of regression candidate. But yeah, I mean, you're not doing anything to Alcantara this year. For now, you're holding on, hoping for the best. I would still have him as a top 20 starting pitcher in mixed leagues right now. But yeah, because of the strikeouts, not quite as high as some of these other guys, I have to put him certainly outside the top 10 at this point.